Okay, so obviously based on the title, we're going to be talking about acne. I know there's a million videos on YouTube about acne, what people do to clear up their acne and their skincare journey, what they went through. But I'm still going to give you mine, and I'm going to try to be as detailed as possible, and I'm going to try to follow my journey for as long as possible. Because for me, I know when I watch videos, sometimes I want to see like the day in and day outs of like literally what people are going through, and most people just kind of give you a synopsis or a summary of what they went through. So for this video, we're going to be talking about my experience with the dermatology, where I was, where I am now, and what direction we're heading in. My experience with some antibiotics that I was put on, and then moving forward, my experience with Accutane, possibly. Start from the beginning. So I've pretty much struggled with acne most of my adult life, I guess you could say. I'm only 26, but coming out of high school, going to college, and then being out of college, I pretty much have, it's been like an on and off battle with acne. There's moments where I'm like really good and my skin is, for the most part, is clear. I don't have any active breakouts, but I may have some like dark marks or some hyperpigmentation. And then there's moments where like my face is a hot mess. And so finally I decided, you know what, all this over-the-counter stuff, it's only temporary. All these different routines and stuff that I'm finding on YouTube is all temporary. Like, I need to figure out what works for my skin and how to get my skin clear and to stay clear. So I decided, all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go to a dermatologist. As a matter of fact, I work at a healthcare facility where I have access to in-network dermatologists, and I still decided to go to this specific dermatologist because she had gotten my friends such great results. And so I'm gonna insert some pictures here of what my face looked like when I first went to the dermatologist and started seeking treatment. Skin. I know some people might think like, oh, your skin's not that bad, but for me, I don't like it. For me. So that's why I saw a dermatologist to begin with. Oh my god, I feel like you can see the sunscreen. This is so tacky. Oh my god, I could definitely see the sunscreen. Okay, whatever, I need to protect my skin. So yeah, this is the current state of my skin. A lot of dark marks, a lot of hyperpigmentation, breakouts here. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are gonna be like, what the heck did you go to the dermatologist for? Your skin was not that bad. Whatever your thoughts are, I know most people are gonna be like, you didn't need to go to the dermatologist. But keep in mind, like I said, this has been a ongoing battle for me. So in those pictures I took right before I started the treatment that she put me on, I just so happened to be in a really good place with my acne. But there was still some like bumps that just kept coming that I wanted gone. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted the hyperpigmentation gone too. Like, I want clear skin. She took a look at my skin. She saw obviously where I was coming from. And so her first step was she decided to put me on an oral medication called Doxycycline. Doxycycline is an antibiotic that is used to treat acne. Most patients typically stay on Doxycycline for about 3 months. I took Doxycycline from July until November. So she also prescribed me 2 prescribed me one and then gave me another topical thing that she wanted me to use. And so I was washing my face twice a day. I was only allowed to use the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. It's the orange face wash by Neutrogena. I'm not gonna grab it because if you're watching this video and you're dealing with acne, you probably know what it is. I'm only allowed to use that face wash, and I would wash my face twice a day, in the morning and at night. So after I would wash in the morning, she had me to apply what she called a compound. It was a mixture of clindamycin phosphate and something else, but I don't have the bottle. Fluoro something, a fluoride something. I can't think of the name, but those two mixed together, pour it in my hand, and I would apply it to my face. Now at night, I would wash my face again with the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash, and then I would apply what she called AHA gel, AHA resurfacing lotion. But it's like a very acidic, like gel. So taking Doxycycline once a day and using these. That has been my skincare routine for the last 5 months. At first, let me say, at first I did see a difference in my skin. The first difference that I saw was that my skin started to clear up. And of course I was happy. Finally had no breakouts. The only thing that I had was some hyperpigmentation. The thing that I noticed with my skin was that it was starting to lighten. Now she had mentioned that between everything that she had me on, that it was going to even out my skin tone, and kind of lighten up the hyperpigmentation. But this was pretty much lightening my entire face. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just on Snapchat, or I don't know what I was doing, but I had my camera open and I hit my face in a certain way, and I was like, whoa, it looks like I'm bleaching my skin. And it worried me a little bit, but you know, I trusted the dermatologist. She knows what she's doing. She's been doing this for years. The lady went to school for this. She's licensed to do this. Let it run its course. So I continued on my treatment. I stuck to it. I hated it at certain points because it burned so bad. So right in November, fast forward, let's get back on the timeline. So I'm on the Doxycycline since July. Everything is going pretty good. The most that is happening right now is my skin is lightening up really, really light because of the topical things that she has been using. But no acne. I have no acne. I have no active breakouts. Just hyperpigmentation. So fast forward to November. I get like a cluster of bumps right here by my eyebrow. Go to my next appointment. I do point out to her the cluster of bumps that are coming back. This time I had my natural hair out, and so she asked me, was I wrapping my hair at night when I went to bed? And I said, you know, lately I haven't been because I've been dozing off. Like, I didn't mean to go to sleep, but I would just doze off, and so I would fall asleep with my puff out and my hair unwrapped. And so what she also thought was the issue was that the oils from my hair were being rubbed on my pillow, and then when I would go to bed and lay my face on the pillow and toss and turn it throughout the night, I'm basically rubbing that oil on my face. To just rewind a little bit, when I first started going to her, she determined basically that what my issue was, that my skin was secreting too much oil. It was secreting too much oil, it was clogging pores, it was causing acne. And so with all the medication she has me on, I am not allowed to put any oil on my face at all. any products I use on my face, including makeup, it must be oil free. Within that next 2 weeks, I went from having a cluster of bumps right here to my entire forehead being covered in bumps. 2 weeks of the forehead came, not even 2 weeks. It was maybe that same week. It just like, it quickly got worse. It was like I showed her this, and then the next week this, and then within that same week, all of this was covered in bumps. And it just got so bad. Mind you, this entire time, I'm still on the Doxycycline. I'm still on the topical stuff. I'm still washing my face twice a day. I'm cleaning my pillows, my pillowcases 1 to 2 times a week, along with my headscarves. Like, I'm going ham, my face towels, everything. I'm going ham on anything that I put on my face, just because I don't want my face to revert. Revert? My face didn't revert. It came back with a vengeance. Like this, guys. If you don't know me, you don't know. But if you do, you know my face has never looked like this. My face has never looked this bad. And so, of course, I went back in to see her. And to be honest, I feel like she really could give me no answers on what was happening with my skin. And in that moment, I was literally fighting back tears, because it had me feeling so insecure. I was starting to feel depressed. I didn't want to go anywhere. The only place I would go was to work. And the only reason I was going there is because, baby, we got bills. I literally called my mom crying like, Mama, I look like a monster. Like, what happened to my face? Oh my God, I'm not putting on YouTube. And basically, this is where we're at now. I went through a point where I really almost wanted to stop going to her for treatment. I questioned myself on, like, why did I even go to a dermatologist to begin with? Anyone out there who is considering taking Doxycycline to treat your acne, I'm not telling you not to. I'm gonna tell you to do your research. Really, really, really have a detailed conversation with your dermatologist about it. For me, I just wouldn't recommend taking antibiotics for acne. But I don't know. I feel like the risk is just greater than the reward with these antibiotics for acne. I don't know, y'all. This is my skin after taking Doxycycline. For 5 months. Say if you're on antibiotics for too long, eventually they just start working. And I think it stopped working for me. And even though I was still taking it, it was almost as if I wasn't taking it. And once you stop taking it, your skin comes back way worse. It was pretty much that for me. I'm sorry. But so yeah, just do your research, explore your options. So moving forward, I am set to start the medicine popularly known as Accutane next month. And I'm going to be honest with you, the follow-up to this video really depends on where I can get myself mentally in about 2 weeks. Because even right now, although I want to take the medicine because I want clear skin, I'm scared because of all the side effects. Like, I'm so scared that I can honestly say, as of right now, I'm not 100% sure that I'm actually going to start taking the Accutane starting next month. But I know a lot of people out there who's dealing with severe acne are looking into Accutane to be basically their lifesaver. And so what I plan to do moving forward is actually, I guess, record or document my journey, my entire journey with Accutane, just to give like a day in and day out look of what it's like being on the medication. Because a lot of people who do their videos, like I said, they do their videos after the fact, after they've already taken Accutane, after they have the clear skin, and then they talk about it. So it's hard to, in my opinion, really make a judgment off of that, because all you're looking at in the video is their clear skin. Like, you have clear skin. Of course I want to take whatever it is that you took, because I want clear skin just like you have it. So you're telling me about your chapped lips and your dry skin, but your skin looks very glowy and beautiful right now, and that's all that we care about when we're watching these videos. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I just want to wish a good luck to anyone out there who is on your journey to clear skin, to those who are dealing with acne. And it's not easy. First of all, to those who have clear skin and don't have to do any of this, I just want to know, how does it feel to be God's favorite? How does it feel to be God's favorite? You little bastards. I'm gonna say, do what works best for you. Because at the end of the day, you're the person who has to wake up in your skin and deal with that. And I know it can be hard, and it takes a toll on your mental health. It takes a toll on your self-esteem. It makes you insecure. For a lot of people, it causes depression. I know some people who, because of their acne, have developed social anxiety because they don't even like going around other people. I reiterate what I said in my video. The Doxycycline didn't work best for me. It actually made my acne worse. I wouldn't recommend it, but it doesn't work the same for everyone. You've made it to the end. Thank you for watching this whole video. And if you're interested in seeing my journey with Accutane from start to finish, subscribe to my, well, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in seeing me continue my skincare journey and my journey as I start Accutane, and you want to know more about that, then stay tuned for any future videos that I post. Subscribe, turn your notification bell on. That way you'll get a notification that I uploaded, and you won't even have to go searching for it. That's all I have for you guys today. See you later. Peace. I felt it was a perfect situation to give my face time to clear up and then pop out of pandemic like, baby, I'm glowing.